A single image that says so much. The black man is Patrick Hutchinson, personal trainer, grandfather, and it's been said, British hero. Patrick doesn't know the man he's saved from a kicking, or worse, but he knew he had to act.
His life was under threat, so I just went under, scooped him up, put him on my shoulders and sort of started marching towards the police with him.
It sounds like it was a very scary moment.
Yeah, it was. You don't think about that at the time. You just sort of do what you got to do.
They say they went to yesterday's anti-racist gathering in central London to try and keep the peace. On the way home, far-right groups began to clash with black youths. The man Patrick saved had been caught alone, left by his friends. It was about to get really nasty.
For me, I wasn't protecting him. I was protecting our kids. I was protecting their future because I know the judge would not have saw what happened before.
But the fact is you did end up saving somebody's life.
100%. But again, I was saving our kids' future.
We couldn't just stay there and stay at home and just not do nothing, you know what I mean? So we came down and then did what we had to do, you know? We came and protected our people.
We were there to serve a purpose. We saw it sort of escalating. Myself, Jay, Lee and Pierre were sort of trying to get around the guy to try and stop it from happening. Patrick came straight in, as he said, assessed his situation straight away, picked him up, and we just tried to do what we could to get him back to hand him back to the safest place that he could go.
The friends handed him over to police. There have now been over 100 arrests, including a man who handed himself in connection with urinating on one of the memorials the far-right protesters said they'd gathered to defend. And let us not forget why so many people have been taking to
the other three police officers that were standing around when George Floyd was, murdered, had thought about, intervening and stopping their colleague from doing what he was doing, like what we did. George Floyd would be alive today still.
Everyday racism has for so long not been talked about, not discussed. But it is something this government, accused of racist immigration policies and failing to protect black and minority ethnic groups during COVID, claims it understands. Actions, though, speak louder than words. And yesterday, Patrick Hutchinson and his friends walked the walk.
I just want equality, equality for, all of us. At the moment, the scales are unfairly balanced, and I just want things to be, fair, for my children and my grandchildren,